5 days that decide gold and silver's future. Welcome back to the channel. If you follow gold, silver, or the broader commodities space, the next 5 days are critical. We're entering a short-term window that could determine whether metals are about to rebound or break down further. Right now, I'm forecasting a short-term contraction through the end of this month and into the first week of November. Gold and silver have been consolidating after sharp volatility, and that could continue for a few more sessions before turning higher. The next 5 days are crucial. This is the validation zone, the moment to confirm whether the renewed upward trend is real or not. For gold, I expect the low near 4,000 to hold, maybe drop slightly lower, but not for more than a week. If it does, that signals short-term exhaustion, not a trend reversal. Watch closely for the Fed's announcement on Wednesday. Markets expect a quarter-point rate cut, but what really matters is the tone of the press conference. If the Fed sounds dovish, metals and mining stocks could rally immediately. As for silver, we've seen more than a 9% pullback, an aggressive move testing investor patience. There's strong support around $43, but the real psychological wall sits at 50. If silver breaks 50 within the next 10 days, that opens the door to a very bullish move. Looking beyond the near-term volatility, the medium-term outlook remains very positive. Over the next 3 to 6 months, both gold and silver have room to climb rapidly once momentum returns. Gold could move as high as $6,000 per ounce if the rally gains traction. Silver could run towards $75 or even $80. Even major financial voices are starting to notice. J.P. Morgan's Jamie Dimon recently said gold could reach $10,000 per ounce in certain macro conditions. When a lifelong banker becomes bullish on gold, that's worth paying attention to. The reasons are clear: persistent inflation pressures, continued central bank accumulation, a softening dollar, and rising concern over debt and fiscal instability. Combine that with geopolitical uncertainty, and you've got the perfect setup for another major metals rally. Here are the main triggers I'm watching right now. 1. The Federal Reserve meeting and the press conference tone. 2. The U.S. dollar index. If it weakens, metals rise. 3. Gold holding above 4,000 and silver breaking 50. 4. Any uptick in geopolitical tension or safe haven demand. 5. Physical demand from central banks and ETFs. Of course, there are risks. If the Fed turns unexpectedly hawkish, or if inflation readings drop sharply, the dollar could strengthen and metals could face pressure. Likewise, if gold breaks below 4,000 or silver below 43, the short-term outlook would weaken, delaying the next leg up. To sum it up, expect a short-term contraction into early November, followed by a likely rally that could extend for several months. Keep your eye on the Fed, the dollar, and those key breakout levels. If you found this update helpful, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Which metal are you more bullish on, gold or silver? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.